Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Hip Senior Bucks. This is Marianne. I am your host today, and I am with Judy Cornish, who is the author of Dementia with Dignity. Judy, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Marianne. Thanks for inviting me.
Oh, absolutely. So, Dementia with Dignity, tell us a little bit about yourself and why you wrote that book.
Okay. Yeah, because I've never intended to be an author. I'm actually an attorney, and I had thought I was moving to a small town to settle down and semi-retire, and I got to know a neighbor. And out of getting to know my neighbors who were living at home with dementia, without their kids nearby, I became fascinated with what I could see in dementia. And being an attorney, I don't have a medical background, and so I came to it from a different perspective. And I was very fortunate to get to see people who were living at home with dementia before they experienced trauma or failed at home or had to move. What I've written about, Dementia with Dignity, the Dementia Handbook, is strength-based dementia care. How to work with the skills people don't lose so that you can work with dementia.
Okay.
And yeah.
Nice. So, when we're talking about your book, what sets your book apart maybe from some others when it comes to why would people buy your book? Who's your target market with that?
Actually, family members, care partners at home, also professionals. I hear from a lot of professionals who read it and it's changed their practice. But what makes the Dawn method and my books different is that if you look at dementia from a more holistic approach, you can see which skills we lose and which we don't. And as soon as you begin to understand which ones we keep, then you stop inadvertently embarrassing and irritating and frustrating your loved one. And then you're working with dementia, and it changes the entire trajectory.
Okay. How can people learn more about the Dawn method?
The website is thedawnmethod.com.
Okay.
Dawn is an acronym. It stands for Dementia and Alzheimer's Wellbeing Network.
Nice.
And I have training programs for families, videos that you can buy on a yearly subscription, the 2 books, and there's lots of articles and free resources on the website as well.
But you have also training programs for people that want to become dementia specialists as well, don't you?
I do, yes. And then we also have programs for senior care agencies and communities that want to keep their staff trained in strength-based dementia.
Such an important need, right?
It is, yeah, because it looks so different. If you understand which skills people continue to use,
Right.
then companionship carries on. There's a lot less conflict.
Okay. So somebody picks up your book, they read it cover to cover, they set it down. They can only have one thought about your book. What is it, that one thought that you hope they take away from this book?
That dementia is a condition of losing some skills, not all. And we don't have symptoms of a condition. We don't have dementia-related behaviors. What we have is emotional needs, stress reactions that are totally expectable, predictable. So if you read Dementia with Dignity or the Dementia Handbook, you'll be able to look at your loved one and recognize emotional needs and avoid what has historically been called dementia-related behaviors. Really, all of those behaviors are just human stress reactions. And if we're letting our loved one, without the correct support, without understanding what people can do, when we're expected to do things we can't, everybody gets upset.
Right.
When you're in a situation where you can't cope or you don't understand, you can't help but react with fight or flight. And that's what we're doing to our loved ones when they're experiencing dementia. We don't recognize what skills they are using and using very well. And we expect them to do things they cannot do any longer.
And so this book helps people understand that process and be able to navigate it a little bit better.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing I hear most from professionals and from families is, oh my goodness, I had never thought of it that way. I wish I knew this before.
That's the point that you want people taken away from this book.
Yeah.
All right, Judy. Thank you so much for being with us today and telling us about Dementia with Dignity. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.